Hey, what's up, dudes? TBNRFrags here, and I know some of you guys are missing some Modern Warfare 3, so I decided to bring it back today with a Modern Warfare 3 MOAB with the MG46. But anyways, you know, when I first started making YouTube videos, and specifically started Modern Warfare 3, the bar for me and my standards for my videos, I've always had a really high standard for like my YouTube videos. But that bar is like constantly having to be raised for me, or I'm constantly having to raise it myself. I remember, you know, back when Modern Warfare 3 first came out, and I posted an FMG9/M4A1 MOAB, and that was acceptable back then, you know, a couple months ago. But now, if I posted anything like that, you guys would absolutely eat me alive. And so, you know, I remember back in my stream, I got a MOAB with the PM9. And everybody went crazy. Like, they went crazy like it was a quadruple MOAB or like a riot shield MOAB or something like that. And it was awesome. But now if I posted something like a PM9 MOAB, you guys wouldn't be too impressed. And I would have to, you know, do something like when I uploaded that PM9 thermal MOAB, when I got all the kills aimed down the sides. You know, that was definitely something cool and new. But, you know, for my videos, I'm constantly always having to raise the bar. And I do like that. You know, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun, you know, constantly having to challenge myself. And I find that's why I play Call of Duty in general, is because I like a challenge. And so, you know, you guys always make me try to get these crazier MOABs and the crazier ones. And I do love doing that, and it's awesome. But, you know, lately it's kind of difficult to get these crazy MOABs because the bar is only going to keep getting higher and higher. And, you know, I'm going to do my best to try to get the craziest MOABs I possibly can for you guys. But, you know, if sometimes there's a lack of a Modern Warfare 3 video or something like that, you guys have to understand that, you know, it's getting to the point to where I can't get them almost every single day and upload them. And it's not because I'm not good, but it's just because some of these are really difficult to do. You know, like, you guys are basically already, since I've gotten a MOAB with every gun, I'm like pushing on getting, you know, silenced pistol MOABs in non-hardcore mode, which is pretty difficult to do. But, you know, sometimes you get lucky in a gameplay. Sometimes you get in a lobby full of beginners or new players or players that just aren't very good at the game, and you can get your MOAB pretty easily with any kind of difficult gun. And, you know, those lobbies are always the best because, let's say, like, the first game of the day, you're trying to go for something like a USP silence MOAB. And something that I did, I actually did that a few days ago, and one of my first lobbies that I popped in on was Interchange, and I was like, oh, great, a silenced USP MOAB on Interchange. This isn't going to go well, but the enemy team wasn't that good. You know, they weren't, like, bad or anything like that. They just weren't, you know, amazing or substantial or anything like that. So I was able to get the USP silence MOAB in one try, which is really awesome. But, you know, some days that doesn't happen. On the PC, sometimes you'll get lobbies with hackers. Sometimes you get lobbies with a bunch of guys using MP7. And there's nothing wrong with using the MP7, but, you know, it's a bit difficult to go against a party of more than, like, 3 guys using it. And then sometimes, you know, you get in the lobbies with, like, dead man hand users and, you know, all that fun stuff that Modern Warfare 3 seems to have brought upon us this year in their new Call of Duty release title. So, you know, sometimes I can get these right off the bat, and if I do, you know, I'd make sure to upload them the next day. But sometimes I can't, so you guys just gotta understand that. I try my best, but I'm not like the best Call of Duty player in the world or anything like that. That's just, you know, that's pretty ridiculous to think that. I think I'm a fairly strong player in Call of Duty, but I'm by far not the best in Modern Warfare 3 at least. And also, like, I know that I've been uploading a lot of different stuff. Like, lately I've been uploading, like, Call of Duty 4 scrim videos and, you know, public pro mod and all this stuff like that. I uploaded a Black Ops video. And, you know, it's kind of good for variety. I love Call of Duty. The whole series, in my opinion, is just a fantastic game. Sure, they've changed their ways a lot since, you know, Call of Duty 4 and after. And it hasn't really been for the better, but it's not necessarily been for the worse either, you know. They're just, I guess, trying out new things similar to how I try out new videos on my channel. And, you know, if you get negative feedback, then, you know, you got to tweak the game. And so I guess that's how I view it. But you guys got to understand, sometimes I get a little bit tired of this game, so I want to upload Black Ops, or, you know, what I'm really passionate about is Call of Duty 4 and COD 4 Pro Mod, and I would love to upload that, you know, on a daily basis, or at least, like, every other day, and, you know, I'd like to upload Black Ops maybe 3 or 4 times a week, you know? And like I said, Modern Warfare 3 always going to be the main focus of my channel, and if Modern Warfare 2 wasn't so hacked on the PC, I would probably be uploading that on a daily basis too, but maybe I'll have to get acquainted to the thumbsticks once again on the Xbox and buy the game for the Xbox and try to get some good games on that because, you know, I know you guys love Modern Warfare 2 and the nukes and everything like that because the game is very similar to Modern Warfare 3. It just doesn't have as bad of death streaks in my opinion. Like, I would rather have to deal with Painkiller any day over Dead Man's Hand or Final Stand. Even though they have Last Stand in that game, I don't see a whole lot of people using it. So it's not that really like that big of a deal to me. But yeah, so that's just kind of what I wanted to get off my chest and unload. And I'm not like saying that I can't get these MOABs, because I can. Like, I can go spend maybe 3 or 4 hours and get, you know, 3 or 4 good MOAB gameplays that I know you guys will definitely like and definitely want to watch. But, you know, I just always want to make sure that the next video I upload is up to par with my status. Like, I don't want to upload a regular MP7 MOAB. I would never do that anymore, because that has been uploaded so many times, and I know you guys expect more from me than an average MP7 MOAB, so that's why I'll try to go with like a double or a triple MP7 MOAB, or like a thermal all kills aimed down the sights, or, you know, and now that I've got a MOAB with all the snipers, I know you guys probably expect me to do it now with like thermal and other things like that. So, you know, they're getting difficult and more difficult, but then also at the same time, I'm getting more experience at the game because I'm having to put more time into it. So now, like, when I go into a game and there's a different scenario of players, and like instead of them drop shotting one time, maybe they try to do a jump shot. And I'm used to this. I get used to that because, you know, I've been playing it so much that they change their style, and then I have to change my play style. So I get kind of experience in all the different kind of areas in Modern Warfare 3 and all of the play styles. Plus, it really helps that I've been playing since Call of Duty 1, that I've been able to play through every single Call of Duty. It really does help me get my MOABs, in my opinion, because, you know, you develop that game sense and that aim from all of the previous Call of Duties, and you can implement it into each new one. And sure, the game, you know, is different every year, but I think it stays similar. You know, it's fairly similar. You know, it's an FPS, a first-person shooter, so it's easy to adjust from one Call of Duty to the next. So, anyways, guys, that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about today in this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed and understand. If you did, you know, consider leaving a like or a favorite. That would be awesome. You guys have been smashing the likes lately, getting me up to 3,000, 4,000 likes, which really helps my channel grow. So a big thank you to you guys. If you want to, you can check out the other videos on screen and subscribe as well. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for being so kind and awesome, and I will catch you dudes later. Peace out.